That type of attitude is in the average person out there. And that's why our world is screwed up, because everybody is in love with Jesus, and the only thing you do is become a commercialized idiot. All right, that's just all to it. You become a commercialized idiot. I don't have to beg nobody for anything. What I'm saying to you is everything that I'm going to get is being ordained by the universe, that I'm going to get it. And the universe is saying to me, this is one of the methods you're going to get it. Because some of the people out there is going to understand what's all going down, and they ain't going to really want no damn sinkholes to be opened up under their house. They ain't going to want the toaster to burn shit down. You know, they ain't going to be trying to sit around and be the person that's not saying it tore up everybody's house on the block. But man, they going to want to be the person that's saying, yeah, the tornado didn't tear my house up because I sent the saw $100. See, that's where you get smart at. It's real simple. Can I guarantee you that? Yeah, I sure can. Because here's the deal. I know for a fact areas that's saying a lot, because everybody in the area was feeling what I was saying. That whole area is going to get missed. One area, a lot of people are going to sit up and say, I ain't sending him shit. I'm going to send you something. Believe that, because you know what? I'm not going to sit around here and do it without. I done already told you. I can talk to the elements. I done already told you I've been getting control of this planet. My sister is a psychopath. She want me to have things. That's the truth. I know she do. You know why? Because she got to live on this earth too. She's sitting around waiting. She like, where ain't you got our shit? What's wrong with you? I'm saying, well, I'm going to tell them one more time, and then if they don't respond this time, maybe you need to turn it up. And I told you I ain't turning up nothing because I'm afraid to. I ain't saying nothing no more. I'm scared to. But I could give you some premonitions about what's going to happen. Fires and water. So you can get water insurance, fire insurance, because the elements are really wise. Because the spirit that's in the elements is the spirit that's in me, and it's the spirit that's in you. So when it says, send his ass some money, I don't care if it's $10, send it. If you got $10 and that's all you can send it. I need it. I got a big job to do. I don't need to sit my ass around here wondering how I'm going to get here, how I'm going to get there. I got a lot of places to go. I ain't trying to ask the government for shit. You know, they on their way out. They ain't going to do nothing to try to help me. We already know that. He's exposing our Jesus. Come on, you know they ain't going to do shit for you. We already know that. They've been living real good off of the fact that he hasn't showed up until now. But now he's here. And oh dear. And you're like, but he doesn't have any money. But I will. Because you're going to send me some. Or heads will roll. I'm just saying that because the light ships know what has happened. I've showed you all the genocide that a lot of people is guilty of. And a lot of people are sitting back now knowing your heart. It's the people that I told you the light's going to be looking for when they go inside of you. And they're going to kill your ass or give you cancer. This is where it get real fun at. Because as I'm thinking about that, I'm thinking about all the jobs I had and all the bullshit I went through. And all the years I've been just on the earth being a 100% guy and got so much shit thrown on me from even other melanated people because of ignorance. So it's not that I'm seeking revenge. It's just that I know that what's due me for all my diligence and all my waiting and all my hard work is just around the corner. Because I did as I was instructed to do by my Creator God. So I know it's going to be delivered. That's why I feel elated over feeling depressed. I should be feeling really depressed because I know a lot of people is not going to take this as being a serious challenge or test, obstacle that it is. But that's your funeral, not mine, because when your house is burning and your neighbor that told you, I sent the son $100, his house didn't burn, that's when you're going to figure out why you should have sent that $100. Or if you're not in the $100 range, you could have sent that 10. You got me. You mean all it took was $10 and I was too stupid to send it? I bet the people in Australia should take out some fire insurance I don't know if it'll help you guys. I believe that Australia is off limits to white folks. You have really pissed people off about the mistreatment of the Tasmanian people. Pretty horrible what happened. So back to the matter at hand. I will be needing finance. You guys can help me, or you don't have to. But I'm sure that the Circle Power Energy will be able to manage some more sinkholes. Some good hail size. When I say hail, I mean H-E-L-L. Hail-sized hail balls. That'd be sufficient. And then, how about a long ass winter, and then a long hot summer with a lot of vegetation overgrowing, just such accelerated growth that you could never imagine. The elements has got all that plant. It's ugly, but like I said, if it takes to eradicate everything off this planet and start it over, they'll do that. Good with me, because I'm just going to be in the ship, waiting. And then when it's time to start over, it'll be me and Honey Dip back here on Earth. And I get to coochie all the time for a long time, with nobody else around here to mess with me but her. And I ain't going to mind if she mess with me, because she's really beautiful. Isn't she? Her name is Magdalena. That's what the universe told me to call her. And I asked the universe, I said, why should I call her that? And they said, because that's her name. Then I thought about it. I said, isn't that the name of the lady that Yeshua had a relationship with? Wasn't her name Mary Magdalene? So spirit is wise. See, let me explain. The name of Set goes with Egypt. And the name Magdalena, or Magdalene, is a Spanish name. Now listen real good. The two soils of the Americas and Africa used to be connected like this. So Spirit is talking to me. It's saying to bring a global family back together, I have implemented something on the spiritual realm, on the macro as well as micro scale. That will bring that into effect. What's above is below, or as above, so below. Okay? That's what we're looking at. That X. Same X that happens when the polarities of men and women come together. There's always a union of the souls that creates another soul. That's the reason why one becomes three. Because a man and woman united with each other becomes a soul returning to its true self. Did you know that? Let me explain it to you. When a man and woman copulate and have a child, that child comes into the world and gets confused about its two polarities according to what its gender becomes. And this forgetfulness makes it has a need to return to its unique oneness. And that happens when that gender returns to the other side and they become one again. At that moment, those two souls become one soul. And from that one soul becomes three. And the reason why is because after the union happens and they go apart, there's a soul here and a soul here. Both complete but not complete. But the two together created another one. So one soul, and a third soul. That's the Trinity. That's how it works. So don't get it confused. It works that way on the macro scale, meaning on planets. See our two sons together right now, getting their thing on. And someone, especially a white man, is going to say, that's crazy. It doesn't make any sense that two sons will get together with the polarities of regeneration the same as the humans, because the Son didn't make humans. Jesus did. And Jesus never had the need to regenerate himself because he was God. So he never had a wife and he never had children because he just didn't, because someone killed him and he died for our sins. But be careful that you don't be a big sinner and go to hell. Now go figure. So Mary Magdalene, right here, who is also a Sith, is going to have a son or a daughter, which will be Heru, even though he has a falcon head with the king of Upper and Lower Egypt headgear on, like his father has on, and like his mother, she's greater than that because she has the headgear of regeneration, as does Asar, as you can see right there. That's the same thing, but it goes horizontal as hers is vertical, because she is the fire sign in this representation, which goes up, and he is the fire sign in this representation as water, which is horizontal. But he has also the knowledge of self that's vertical right there. Two little sons, because you got to remember he has two feminine polarities, and that is recreation. And he has knowledge of that because he is Asar. And as you can see, on top of his little son head, he has the same little knob, because like father, like son. But in this case, Heru being strong as dad, because dad symbolically is dead. So the arisen Asar also is the arisen Heru, which has one objective, and that is to go to war and kick ass. So the Jesus that you're all waiting on to return, he need to show up, because I came to kick his ass. And if he doesn't show up, I guess I'm going to have to talk to his representatives, which will be you Christians, because you guys have had crusades and you have committed genocide, and you're still contributing money to the people who originated all of those crimes, and I've proven that to how far back it goes, and I've worked diligently to show you that all of the Christian centers in this country are accessories, participants, and aid and abet the criminals that is a part of the Zionists who disguise themselves as Jews, which are nothing but gangsters in a suit and a tie, and some of them wear those gowns